What's up guys? In today's video, I will show you top 5 gaming mouse. Number 1. Corsair Dark Core RGB Pro. The Corsair Dark Core RGB Pro's mission statement is to win without wires, and it succeeds. The Corsair Dark Core RGB Pro isn't just an excellent wireless mouse for gaming, it's one of the best gaming mice. In terms of performance, the Dark Core RGB Pro is impeccable. Fast, accurate, and extremely responsive. Design, wise. It's practically a dream with that dynamic and customizable RGB lighting. 8 fully programmable buttons, and a textured rubber palm rest. Many gaming mice take the gaming aesthetic to a whole new level, while others try to keep it subtle. The Corsair Dark Core RGB Pro sits somewhere in the middle. While it has all the makings of a gaming mouse, with its 9-zone RGB lighting and generous share of buttons, it doesn't get too extreme. For instance, if the eRGB zones aren't lit up, you might mistake the Dark Core RGB Pro for a regular mouse. Of course, this is nothing like a regular mouse. Unless you need 8 fully programmable buttons for getting your work done and sharing a vacation's worth of badly shot photos on Facebook. In addition to the left and right buttons, as well as the middle scroll wheel, it has DP up and down buttons so you can adjust DPI on the fly, a profile switch button, and forward and back buttons. The best part is that while other wireless gaming mice of its caliber may cost you a pretty penny, this one has a mid-range price tag, making it pretty darn affordable for everyone. Number 2. Logitech G502 Plus. Logitech's G502 Cux Plus gaming mouse is a reimagining of Logitech's iconic gaming mouse, coming in with incredible performance and wireless capabilities. This mouse is a successful reimagining of an already fantastic gaming mouse. The Logitech G502 is the quintessential gaming mouse. It has a bunch of remappable buttons, a shape that most users will find comfortable, and came in at a relatively affordable price. However, the G502 was not without its own flaws, and Logitech is seeking to address them in its G500 Tux line of gaming mice. We've got out mitts on the G500 Tux Plus, the high-end wireless variant of this refresh. The Logitech G502 Plus gaming mouse is a bit of a stunner. Our review unit came in a smooth white and gray finish, and immediately after you pick it up, you can feel the quality coming from the mouse's build immediately. It's a wonder that Logitech has somehow managed to shave even more weight off of the Lightspeed variant of the mouse. But somehow, they've cracked it. In an age where weight is everything, the Logitech G502 Cux Plus manages to cut a balance between performance and weight. It still offers all of the features that you would come to expect from a G502 mouse, but somehow feels lighter than ever. Its wired model somehow comes in at around 89, which is an absolute marvel. Logitech reports the wireless stability was increased by around 60-80, and we didn't feel any sort of lag with the mouse, even in fast, moving shooters like Warzone. Number 3. Razer Basilisk V3 Pro. You're getting great ergonomics here for both palm and claw grips, as well as good support overall for palm grip gamers, even if it is a little heavier than the Death Adder V3 Pro. The bump in the middle and deep valleys on both the left and right buttons, for example, are things that palm grip users will really appreciate. Meanwhile, claw grip gamers will be very happy with the rubberized textured side grips that keep their fingers in place. Performance is unsurprisingly top-notch as well. Whether we're exploring in Sable or fighting enemies in Cyberpunk 2077, the movement we're getting with the Razer Basilisk V3 Pro is fast, smooth, and effortless. At higher DPs, it feels like a race car. There are no noticeable lags, thanks to Razer's hyperspeed wireless that delivers low latency, and that Focus Pro 30 Seek sensor that delivers high accuracy tracking. Although non-pro gamers might find the 30 dpi bit overkill, the buttons are not only satisfying to press, but responsive and accurate as well. Number 4. Razer Death Adder 3 Pro. The Death Adder is Razer's most popular line of mice. Thanks to a tried and true ergonomic design that fits users with larger hands very well. And don't get me wrong, Death Adder mice are very comfortable. I've just never been so blown away by how they feel that I've been ready to abandon all my loyalties and my 20 macro-programmed buttons and jump on the Death Adder ship until now. Razer's brand new Death Adder 3 Pro is so comfortable, I'm starting to think I can probably make do with just 2 side buttons. I didn't really think it was possible for Razer to make the Death Adder significantly more ergonomic. Like I said, it was already a pretty comfy mouse, but somehow the company has managed to do just that with the redesigned 3 Pro. Razer's Death Adder line has had the same general design since its inception, but Razer is mixing things up with the Death Adder 3 Pro. It's been fully redesigned to be lighter, more tactile, and more ergonomic for all styles of mouse grip. The Death Adder 3 Pro comes with a flexible braided 6-foot UC to USB-C to USB, a cable, a USB extender, and a Razer Hyperspeed 2.4's wireless use. Razer rates the Death Adder 3 Pro's battery life at 90 hours, which is decent for a wireless gaming mouse using a low latency 2.4's wireless connection, especially one that's so lightweight. This estimate seems accurate. I used the mouse consistently for both work and gaming in my testing, and it took about 10 days for the mouse to drop below 10%. Number 5. SteelSeries Rival 5. Designed with fast-paced games in mind, the SteelSeries Rival 5 has 9 programmable buttons and a lightweight build. On the left-hand side, there are 5 switches to help you make quick adjustments on the fly, while on the top of the mouse, you'll find a DPI cycle button in between the left and right clicks, as well as the scroll wheel, measuring 128.80 x 68.15 x 28.28.20. SteelSeries Rival 5 feels like quite a long mouse to use, and the placement of the buttons means you'll have to stretch your thumb slightly to reach the furthest ones. Even so, SteelSeries Rival 5 is light and ergonomic, although admittedly it weighs 85, so it's far from the lightest gaming mouse out there. It is comfortable to use and fills up your hand, whether you're someone with a claw grip, a palm grip, or a fingertip grip. The SteelSeries Rival 5 will be comfortable enough to use for long periods of time. Made largely from plastic, this mouse doesn't feel as solid or premium as others, but the hollow plastic design does feel sturdy and durable. It has been jazzed up with some pretty extravagant RGB lights, which sit beneath the SteelSeries logo, lining the edges of the mouse and framing the scroll wheel. There are 10 RGB lighting zones with 16.8 million vibrant colors to choose from. The RGBs default to a rainbow light show, but you can adjust it in the SteelSeries G desktop app according to your setup or preferences. To connect it to your CC, there's a tomb-braided USB cable. It's relatively flexible and has plenty of length to it, so you'll be able to move it around without any problems at all, although admittedly it could be softer. The SteelSeries Rival 5 uses a SteelSeries TrueMove air optical sensor with up to 18,000 dpi, 40 of acceleration, and a 1000C polling rate. In use, the high-end sensor means this mouse has accurate tracking with next to no dragging. It feels effective and fast, no matter what type of game you're playing. Complementing that are the mouse feet, which are so smooth you get the feeling you're gliding across the mouse mat. I don't have any complaints there. To configure the mouse, you'll need the SteelSeries G Suite, which includes the SteelSeries Engine app. You'll be able to adjust the DPI, change the button assignment, customize the eRGB lights, and change more advanced aspects of the mouse, like acceleration and angle snapping. Bear in mind that you'll only be able to store one profile on the mouse at a time though,